Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Johnny5 coming to you with a brand new video. And today we're going to be talking about the bosun's mate rate. Should you be a BM or should you not? Should you pick a different rate? Because they say choose your rate, choose your fate. Pretty much for the remaining of your contract, you're going to be working that job that you pick, where you sign on the dotted line when you're at MEPS, when you're going through the process. So you need to be able to make a decision on what you want to be doing for those years that you signed for. So I want to make sure you guys are informed on the bosun's mate rate, what you're going to be doing on a day-to-day basis, and what the job entails, because a recruiter is not going to tell you all of the ups and downs of the rate. They're not going to tell you what you don't want to hear. They're going to tell you what you want to hear so that you will sign up and get in so they can get that recruitment. But if you go out there and ask BMs, if you ask people that are working this job every single day, you're going to get the actual real answers of what you need to make a decision. And I still get a lot of questions, messages on social media, and comments on different videos asking about the BM rate and if they are going to be disappointed with their decision on picking this. So first off, don't pick this rate. If you read the general description that they give you before you pick the rate, and you don't look, if you look at it and it looks totally disappointing to you that you don't want to be doing that, don't do it. Don't pick that rate. Pick something else. Retake the ASVAB, because you can retake the ASVAB. It's going to take a longer time, but it's going to be more beneficial to you to wait it out and choose something that you're going to enjoy doing, because you may go in as a BM, hate it, and then you get out when you could have had a job that you enjoyed and you could have done 20 years and retired. But a little bit of background for those that don't know me. This is the first time you're viewing my videos. I have other videos of the Navy, a whole bunch of value and information for you guys to go over. So if you're enjoying this video already, please drop a like and a subscription, because I will be posting future Navy videos and giving as much value as possible. But going over the bosun's mate rate, first off the bat, I have a Navy cool summary going over, what you guys are searching on Google to get an overall expectation of this job if you're researching it. Now, pretty much what it says, I'll read it and then I'll give you my opinion and kind of the realness of what they're telling you. So, bosun's mate, BM, train, direct, supervise personnel in the ship's maintenance duties in all activities relating to marlin spikes, decks, boat seamanship, painting, upkeep of the ship's external structure, rigging, deck equipment, and lifeboats. Take charge of working parties, perform seamanship tasks as a petty officer in charge, self-propelled barges, tugs, other yard and district crafts, operate and maintain equipment using loading and unloading cargo, ammunition, fuel, general stores. For the detailed information, see here, more info. And going from there, there are 7 credentials closely related to the task performed in this rating that may be attainable as soon as Class A technical school has been completed. Sailors can take advantage of these credentialing opportunities shortly following their initial training. So pretty much meaning that there are other schools, other training that you go to for advanced things that you can do. And there is a lot of stuff that you can qualify for and that they will send you to, as long as they're able to. And once you get qualified for that, you're going to be moving into a different position until you pretty much do all of them. So that is a general idea of what you're going to be doing as a BM. But reading that as someone that has not been in the Navy, you're probably not going to understand it. But let me tell you, when you first get out as a E1, E2, E3, you're going to be doing the jobs that no one wants to be doing. You're going to be cleaning, you're going to be sweeping, you're going to be painting, chipping paint, you're going to be priming, you're going to be doing the whole process of that, maintaining the ship's hull, which we do a lot of painting, we do a lot of maintenance. That's just what a BM does. And they call it the jack of all trades because you're doing a lot of general activities that one can say you're a professional janitor, but everyone on the ship cleans at least once a day, at least the lower class people. So, and by saying that, I mean E1, E2, E3, E4s, some E5s. Once you get to E1 chief, you're not really cleaning anymore, particularly. I mean, you're not really going to be seeing those ranking people cleaning and sweeping. So that's just how it is. But you're going to be doing jobs that suck, and you may question on why you picked this rate. So just know that as you're at E1, E2, E3, you are going to be doing crappy jobs. You are going to be doing crappy tasks, and you may not enjoy it. So just be prepared to be doing a lot of physical tasks as well. So like I said, painting, chipping paint, cleaning, sweeping, maintenance. You're going to be getting qualified on watches as well. Everyone stands watches, and you're going to be potentially put in sucky situations where you're going to be on a pretty much small canoe. You're going to be going around the ship painting. You're going to be getting paint everywhere on you, which is fine with some people. It's not that big of a deal. You're going to be wearing coveralls, which you're meant to get dirty. And you're just going to be doing some sketchy stuff as well. Depending on the ship you go on, the equipment they have, and the tasks that are given to you. So going from there, when you're underway, it's probably going to be team no sleep. You're going to be standing watches on a rotation. You go from lookout. There's different lookouts on all sides of the ship and on the aft of the ship. So going from there, you rotate. You're going to be driving the ship. You get qualified to do that. It's not that hard, but you're going to be up there on the bridge with a bunch of officers, which some of them can be cool, some of them may not. But you're going to be taking instruction from the conning officer in which direction you're driving. All you have to do is maintain that direction and speed. So that's what you're going to be doing underway, standing watch, all while doing the same tasks that you do while in port, painting, maintenance, and whatever else needs to be done. And there are going to be dangerous evolutions that are going on while you're underway as well, like flight operations. You may do tests and drills while underway. Everyone participates in that. The BMs have specific jobs, just like everyone else in their rate. They're going to have a specific job to do. So just depending on what's going on, you're going to be tasked to do one thing, and you go from there. But BMs are pretty much a part of every dangerous evolution, like flight operations, where someone goes overboard. You're going to be doing a lot of those drills. BMs are the ones who maintain that equipment and operate that equipment to reel that person back in and help the SAR rescue and actually swimming out to get him and help him come back in. So you're going to be on that equipment, helping him and assisting him. And underway, when you pull out and pull back in, BMs are the main components of that. there's going to be a master helmsman driving the ship, which is going to be a BM. I was able to get that qualification, and that is a stressful situation because you have the captain on the bridge, all high-ranking officers on the bridge at that time, and you're the one who's driving the ship. So imagine pulling into port. You're not the only functioning piece, but you're driving the ship, and also pulling out of port has a master helmsman. The BMs are operating the anchor. They're down in the front of the ship, and those are the main dangerous evolutions that you're going to have going on. So if that doesn't sound good to you, if it doesn't sound like you would actually enjoy it, if you don't like physical work, then it's probably not the job for you. So if you have any hesitation on actually, picking this job, then you need to really think it out. Look at the pros, look at the cons, and see if there's something else that you would enjoy. Don't pick this job just because you can leave immediately and you have the ASVAB score for it and you want to get out, because you could regret it. And there are ways to change your job once you're in the Navy, but it comes when you're a year out from getting out of the Navy, which means you have to sign another contract to go into that new job that you don't know anything about, and then it goes from there. If you want to stay in the Navy and pick a different job, then that might be a good choice for you if you're in that position. But going from there, there's really nothing else to it. There's a lot of small details, but that is pretty much what you're going to be doing as a BM. Now, ultimately, your ship, your command is going to determine your experience. So what I mean by that is, if you have good people at your command that are going to take care of you, that are going to mentor you and help you, then you're going to have a great experience. But there are some people that may be in your division that are not going to help you, that are going to give you crap, and you may have to deal with a lot of BS that comes with pretty much any job. But as a bosun's mate, you may have to deal with that more, just because you're dealing a lot more on the physical aspect of things. So you got to be ready to get in there and take charge. But the good thing about being a bosun's mate is, once you get to the 3rd class petty officer rank, you start to take more charge. You're in charge of the seamen. You're in charge E1, E2, E3. You're put in a more management position. You're still working and you're still doing things with them, but you're going to assist the 2nd class petty officer, 1st class petty officer in chief in more tasks. You're going to be put in charge, making sure certain tasks get done, maintenance gets done, and reporting back to the 2nd class petty officer using the proper chain of command. So that is a good thing that separates bosun's mate from a lot of other rates. You're given a leadership position early on, compared to other rates where you need to get into a 2nd class petty officer, 1st class petty officer to really be given a leadership role. So going from there, guys, if you have any questions, specific questions that I haven't covered in this and that I haven't covered in other videos, let me know in the comments. Message me on social media. I always answer everyone, so I'm happy to answer your questions. But definitely check out my other videos, guys. I have a lot of value, a lot of information that I already have posted on my channel. So go through the videos, search through them, see if I already covered it. If I didn't cover it, then come to my social media, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it may be, whatever you want to message me on, and I'll be happy to answer, specific questions that you have if I did not cover it. Feel free to comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new, and it's been Johnny 5, and I'll see you guys next time.